Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant, and welcome back to the channel. Packs the biggest part of Team of the Year, hands down. We saved them for weeks. Now we've started opening them, whether it's all or some of your saved packs, but we're still missing the biggest part of the Team of the Year pack grind that we look forward to every single year. That is the Team of the Year grind, guys. Ripping endless packs, rinsing and repeating in hopes of packing blues and crafting every single SBC imaginable. Today is the day where that should hopefully change, and we'll talk about what packs are coming and how you can prepare for them and how this is going to make the menus hopefully the most craftable that they've ever been during FC25. Plus, we've got more evolutions coming today with a cup mode. EA told us about this, but we're going to kind of come back to talking about that. And of course, we have to discuss the Team of the Year midfielders that are now in this game. If you're excited for it, drop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Now, let's start by going over that content from yesterday on Sunday, where we did have the Team of the Year midfielders. We didn't have anything in objectives, but again, just a reminder, make sure you get your daily play and your daily login done. Don't forget it, because today we're getting some SP. There's no pack rewards today on a Monday, but of course, we're kind of trucking along here, getting our completions done, and in the next couple of days, they start to ramp up the rewards, especially for the daily login, but even here for the daily play as well, the rewards start getting better, bigger packs. It's one thing, of course, to always mention. Make sure you get that one done. Now, let's go to evolutions. We did have a new Evo that was dropped yesterday, but it's actually what happened before the evolution dropped that is making me want to look at some prices. Guys, this Neymar fits an evolution, but before the Evo came out, there were some leaks and there was some panic on the market yesterday that honestly went crazy. Neymar's card went from like 10 to 12,000 coins up to max price at 23K as people somehow had a leak that an Evo that fit Neymar was coming out. Also, Rafael Leao's card started going crazy on the market too. He went from 50,000 coins up to 121K, all for nothing because he did not fit this Evo. We loaded up the stream yesterday and we were saying, guys, please sell this card. Like Neymar, we were saying sell too, but Rafael Leao for sure was like a sell in the hype, please, because there's no reason that he's up here at this price. A lot of time for evolutions, guys, you sell the card in the hype and you make the coins because like a lot of times the evolution doesn't end up being as good, or maybe even doesn't even drop the same day that it's leaked. Evo leaks are really suspect, right? SBC leaks are pretty cut and dry. Player gets leaked, they get dropped, it's an SBC. Stuff like this, you never know. Now, Neymar does fit this Evo, and he does look pretty decent, to be honest. I've got a Neymar in my club, and it's at least a little tempting to do this, but to be honest, I think I'd rather wait for me to get a Neymar that maybe could get a second playstyle plus. Now, this is a decent Evo for him. You get +2 pace, +5 shooting, 4 passing, 1 dribble, and 5 physical, and you do get a couple of playstyles out of here, of course. By the end, you get a Neymar who's 89 rated. He's still 5-star, 5-star. You do not get Incisive Pass Plus. That's actually a little bit unfortunate. He'd be insane with Incisive Pass Plus, but you get 2 center attack and mid roll pluses, which is very nice if you're going to use him there in game. So I think Neymar is actually one of the better cards that fits in this Evo, but don't overlook this evolution, guys, because if you want to take somebody who's a center attacking mid but has no pace to a place where they can actually play, look at this Vidal. This is a 74 rated silver that goes only to a 78, but look at the state of those stats. That is a insane card for a 78 rated. Sure, he only has 3 playstyles and a playstyle plus, but like, that's a really mental card for being 78 rated. That has future Evo potential and being crazy written all over it. Look at some lower tier cards with this, guys. This Ruter card, 5-star, 5-star, he looks pretty solid as well. Maybe even Marco Reus, who doesn't have a great playstyle plus, but you know, you could Evo him in this and get him some pace. I think this Evo actually has a place and a time for some certain cards. It's just going to be finding those players. Even Thomas Muller, what's he look like on this? Look at friggin' Thomas Muller. 86 rated with Incisive Pass Plus with 88 pace. Now, that's a Thomas Muller card right there. If you wanted to create a Muller card that could be even evoable pretty soon as an 86 rated, but also for the future, to get future evos on top of that, that looks like an incredible option to me right there. I just noticed that, and that's not a great number of playstyles, but that's a really crazy card for him. So that's the one thing that I like about this Evo is the stat limits inside of it are decent. It's really easy to get done. It's a solid free Evo, to be completely honest. Now, I think Neymar is the best one out of that, and there are some other good ones, but that was yesterday's Evo content. Now, before we move on to SBCs, I actually want to talk more about Evos related to the Team of the Year center back Evo chain sort of situation that EA kind of talked about that we started seeing first last week. There were tweets going around yesterday about how Remember, we had the big question when this evolution first dropped. We were asking ourselves, are we going to be able to chain these in a way where if we're going to put a player in like Varane, who already has Intercept Plus, we don't want pinged pass on that card at the end. We want Anticipate Plus, the second playstyle plus that's given out through this evolution chain. Would we be able to choose an order to see, could we put on Anticipate Plus on this card instead of Ping Pass? And EA's on their website. This tweet is coming from EA's website. Like, this is where they're getting the information from. You can, yes, indeed, choose the order that you complete them to have a greater say over the direction you take your Team of the Year honorable mention star in. So this is the frequently asked questions section. On EA's website, they said if you submit a player who has no playstyle pluses, you'll get Pinged Pass and Anticipate. If you submit a player who already has one, your player will receive a additional, only one, they won't get two, they'll only get one playstyle plus upgrade. If you complete the passing Evo first, your player will earn Pinged Pass. If you complete the defending Evo first, your player will earn Anticipate. So that does tempt me now. I was going to do Cuti Romero in this, and I still might because I think he looks better as a center mid and a CDM, which is what this Evo is also creating. But now Varane for me is a really interesting situation because now he can have Intercept Plus and Anticipate Plus, which is crazy. And then of course you could still do the passing upgrade on this card maybe later in the chain. That's the only thing that's a little bit of a question mark. You have to do the pace upgrade first because that gets you the Team of the Year honorable mentions card design. And of course, at least the second Evo, you have to have the honorable mentions design to even be put into this and be a center back, of course. But we still have a few questions, again, but I think that's a huge one right there, and that's why this tweet was blowing up and a lot of people were talking about it, is because that really provides some clarity. Now, we're going to get more of these Evos today. They will be unlockable today via the Cup. We'll talk more about that at the end of the video, but I did want to mention that before we get done talking about evolutions because I know a lot of us are still waiting or trying to figure out how that looks with that Team of the Year center back Evo that started out hot. It's kind of been slow rolling, but today I think it's going to be pumped up again in terms of the hype. Now let's talk about SBCs, guys, because the icon pick did return and so did the hero pick, but actually the icon pick has a different name. It's the 87 plus mixed icon pick instead of just a regular mixed icon pick. I don't know how many icons were taken out of this. I can't believe it was many. It's actually a hair cheaper than the last one, though. This one is 86, 88, 89. The last one was 87, 88, and 89. And GG's if you held on to some of that SBC fodder, guys, because on that high tier, we talked about buying 89s at like 15,000 coins or 14K if you could get them there during squad battle rewards. They are now about 18 to 19,000 coins a piece, and they can't go much higher. And I do want to mention this. If you're thinking about selling fodder, last week, their peak prices were on Sunday, Monday, and then they started to kind of come back down. Now, again, last week was different because we were heading into Team of the Year. It was Team of the Year warm-up when it was dropped. We were still thinking about save packs and supply hitting the market, and now there's not as many save packs. There's going to be upgrades, which maybe people would be doing more of these icon player picks after they grind more upgrade packs. So I think fodder still could be a hold for the next couple of days, but the trend that we've seen most of the time this year is that fodder does kind of peak on like Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays after one of these icon picks or packs tends to drop. And once again, I will remind you, these cards are almost extinct, guys. They can't go a lot higher. 91 Erling Haaland is 41K. His max price is 42.5. So I would be taking the coins on some of that unless you want to risk it and hold out for a price range update or for more SBCs to come out that would make those prices go up. I see maybe a reason to hold, but only if you really want to risk it and you just like, I don't care about my coins, I want to hold on to it. Lower tier fodder really didn't move that much. 84s are down just a little bit, and you know, I think they're going to become more craftable today through the upgrades. Again, I'll mention that too. So I don't think I would be investing too much on the lower tier, but I do think we're still going to have a lot of demand each and every day. And Team of the Weeks, guys, I'll mention that really quick again. Team of the Weeks are great to trade with each and every day, more of a lazy method. The other SBC we had yesterday was the Marquinhos, guys. We didn't get the Gareth Bale. It was not Bale, so I think a lot of us were disappointed. Maybe that Gareth Bale is now going to be held out until this next Friday for the full Team of the Year and Honorable Mentions release. The thing that I'm noticing with Team of the Year Honorable Mentions is they only have one playstyle plus. I think that means they're going to be cheaper on the market, less hype to pack, and the SBCs will be less hype as well. I mean, you take a look at this Marquinhos, who has got Anticipate Plus on his next best version, the Ultimate Succession card. This one they gave Intercept Plus, which now in the meta of the game is not as good. He does have Defender Plus Plus, actually has Plus Plus in all the center back roles. But for me, even though this is a decently cheap SBC, unless you did the Ousmane Dembele inform and you really need links or you need Brazilian links, is there really a huge reason to do this card right now when you can create a card that is this good, if not maybe better, in that free Team of the Year center back evolution that we were just talking about? I don't really see a huge point to doing this one unless you need the link. So it's obviously not that hype, but again, it's more of the thing here we're seeing with these teams that are honorable mentions that they only have one playstyle plus. That's what I'm not liking, and I'm starting to see a trend with that. Hopefully, there will be 2 playstyle plus team that are honorable mentions. Now, let's talk about the big part of yesterday, guys. The Team of the Year midfielders coming into packs. And first thing I'm going to say is, what is EA doing with price ranges again? This time, they did it with Guro Reiten. She is extinct at 750,000 coins. What Team of the Year card in any world would be 750,000 coins with these stats? Nobody would be. I mean, I don't even know why this was priced here at 750k. It's crazy to me. I know it's first day. It's now the Lauren James is extinct for a little bit. EA updated her price. I would assume that Guro Reiten gets upgraded like today or tomorrow, especially EA want to keep these cards updating. I think if there's not a Team of the Year card in the market, especially one of the most packable ones, I'm pretty sure they're going to be in tune to that faster than other price range updates. So watch out for her to get updated today. The card looks great. I would love to use this card. I think she's going to end up being around 2 million coins with the way her card looks right now. And the way the other prices look too. Cole Palmer and the men's cards. Cole Palmer's like 2.7, 2.8. He was just 2.5. So, you know, they kind of started out how we thought they were going to. They started out really expensive. They dropped down, and now they're having a little bit of a bounce back. And I think these cards look really good, to be honest. Jude Bellingham is 7.2 million coins, and he just went up 190k, so he was under 7 million. That card looks pretty crazy, right? Rodri, he looks insane as well, and he's 5.6. Do I think I want to buy any of these right now, though, and hold on to them? The answer to that's no. I think I'd rather not hold on to them just because I think by the time we get to Wednesday, and this is for Team of the Years in general, guys, I think all of these prices between Wednesday and Thursday are going to drop a little bit as people are kind of worried and prepared for the full Team of the Year coming into packs, people opening more saved up packs and opening. A lot of people probably didn't open store packs or are waiting to open store packs and spend their coins or hard-earned money on that before the full team is out, sort of thing. So I think that's going to create a little bit of dropping in the Team of the Year prices until then. But after that point, I think that's when you're going to see the Team of the Year prices on the market start to rise up. So I think that'll be kind of our buy window. But for now, kind of like we mentioned, these Team of the Year midfielders, they look really rare on the market. And for that matter, I really wouldn't buy any of them. It's actually really nice. I like Cole Palmer that he's like 2.8 million coins. That to me makes me think he's going to be one of the more packable Team of the Years, and especially through upgrade packs, a decent amount of us will have a chance at getting him. Still an insane card, 3 playstyle pluses, but I like that one there. Puteus is also extinct, to mention her card. She's extinct at 7.6 million. I think that's fine because I think she's worth more than that. Bonmati was extinct, but now she's on the market at 5.9. That's a crazy card as well for 5 million coins. And we already mentioned Rodri and Bellingham. They look pretty good. So those cards are probably going to be fluctuating still a little bit on the market today. For the attackers as well, I still have Hansen. If you guys did not see, I used her in Weekend League. Now, I'm playing awful in Weekend League this weekend. I'm playing terrible. But this card had 19 goal contributions for me in 5 games. She is unbelievable. Best card I've used this year, hands down. I mean, obviously by the stats, but like in game, these Team of the Year cards are just on a whole nother level. It's crazy. So we're going to keep watching these prices for Team of the Years. Just a quick mention of Team of the Year icons too. These cards, they dropped a little bit. Cafu's under 2 mil, Puskás 2.8, Henry's 5.5. If you want to buy one of these for your team, definitely we're waiting until they come back into packs. They will get re-released too. I think they could have some rises in price, but again, for right now, I think they're probably just going to chill for where they're at, maybe drop a little bit towards the end of the week. I don't see a lot of crazy movements on Team of the Years upwards until we get to like Thursday, Friday when the full team is released, guys. That's kind of my opinion on the Team of the Year prices, but we're going to be watching that very, very closely. Now, let's talk about the big news. Let's get into this Team of the Year upgrade pack grind. If you've played Ultimate Team during Team of the Year before, you know this is something that has been happening for years. I can think back all the way, maybe, FIFA 19, FIFA 20, 21. This is when this really started to take off with the upgrade pack SBCs. We've had 81 plus doubles and we've had 83 10s and 84 5s, but we haven't had the league upgrade packs, which is the way that basically it puts the grind in your hands during Team of the Year. With these insane cards out, it puts the grind in your hands. If you want to go and chase one of these cards from a specific league, whether it's La Liga or Liga F combined packs, whether it's Premier League packs where you could pack Lauren James, Guderiton, or Cole Palmer and Rodri, those sort of players. Of course, only the midfielders are in packs right now, but it's those league-specific upgrade packs that we look forward to. They've been added to the code. There's no situation here like with the exchanges where we're waiting for them to be added, but they are in the code, guys. These are the upgrade packs that we're expecting today, because the last 2 years during Team of the Year, they have come out on the Monday of the first week of Team of the Year, the first full week, that is. The premium upgrades and the basic upgrades. This creates what we call the Team of the Year grind. And the fact that these are in the code bodes really, really well. Now, there's one difference between this year's packs and last year's packs. It's a very small difference. There's still 11 players in these packs. Instead of having 4 rares now, they swapped 1 rare for a common. So last year, I was looking back, last year, these premium upgrade packs had 11 rare player. They had 11 players, 4 rare. So it was 7 common, 4 rare. This year it's going to be 8 common, 3 rare. Does that change the pack weight a whole lot? I don't necessarily think it does. It's going to feel like we have a lot more commons than we do for the rares. But for commons, that's a part of the Team of the Year pack grind as well. We're going to put those into the lower tier upgrades. There's probably going to be player picks out as well. Guys, there's a whole grind with this. We just have to wait and see what EA drop. But this is kind of what unlocks the menus, right? You can just open these packs time in, time out. You can go buy the gold cards to do these packs and endlessly rip. You get so many packs over and over and over. You can focus on the certain leagues. If you want to pack Premier League players or Liga F players, you can open those 2 different sorts of packs. But this is what really unlocks the grind, right? And again, what do you need to do this? Well, every single year, the upgrades are basically the exact same. You need 11 rare gold players. The best thing you can do, and a lot of people have already been doing this. I've got some guys in the Twitch stream and the streams who have been mentioning that they've been going and buying gold rares for like 650 coins on the market, and that they have been bidding and stocking their clubs, not because they really want to invest, but because when these packs come out today, they will start building them and create hundreds upon hundreds of these packs. And honestly, guys, one of the coolest things when doing this upgrade pack grind is it feels like the packs are endless, because you get rares back every single pack and you get commons back. And then those commons go into another upgrade pack, which gives you another pack in your store. And the rares stock up in your club. The ones that aren't high rated fodder that you continually pack while doing this as well, those go into your club and you can build more upgrade packs, right? But then all the while you're doing this, you're packing fodder cards, which then allows you to go and do all the SBCs. So you're giving yourself a chance of a Team of the Year from a specific league who you might be chasing, but then the real grind comes in. Oh, hey, I just spent, like, let's say you spend 100,000 coins or 200,000 coins building these league upgrade packs. You're probably going to get a couple squads done of KDB from all the packs that you get to open from that. And this is, of course, a 1.7, 1.8 million coin SBC. You're going to get multiple squads done for that little bit of an investment. And that's also going to help you craft the other upgrade packs that require all the 84 rated squads. Like right now, I feel like I'm running out of 84s and I'm buying them every single day. With this upgrade pack grind, we're not going to have to buy 84s or 83s. You're going to be packing Team of the Weeks more often, so you won't have to buy as many of those. The thing is, you just have to put in the time. So the thing you can do right now to prepare is buy gold rares. I don't think they're going to go up a whole lot. I think last year, maybe they ended up going to like 800 coins. Buy it now. In old FIFAs, they used to go to like 1 to 1.2K. People were paying 1,000 coins per gold rare card because these upgrade packs were such the grind. They were the thing to do, and they were so fun. So this is just huge because it helps us grind the menus. It puts the fodder in our clubs, the crafting SBCs, the 8310s and stuff like that we can do every single day. It's the best, man. It is the best, like we've been saying. And of course, when you hit a Team of the Year pack pull, always it's different. But when you hit a Team of the Year pack pull from a grinded upgrade pack, you can sit here. That's the other thing, guys. You can just sit on. This is going to turn the menus into just something to do at all times. You're going to be able to go on the menus today if these SBCs drop, which hopefully they do. And you're just going to be able to do packs anytime you want to. That's the best part about it, and that means you can do every single SBC. All right, I'll stop yapping about this, but it's literally my favorite thing about Team of the Year. We've done it every single year for the past number of years, and I'm going to start opening those packs today, even with the midfielders out. That's our kind of rule this year, right? We're not waiting for the whole team to come out. So I'm excited for that today. It's going to be a great day for EA to release this. This is usually the day they do it. Now, the one thing that we're still waiting on in terms of the SBCs, in terms of upgrade pack grind, is, of course, the exchanges. Now, as of right now, there's nothing in the code about exchanges. But if EA, like if we think logically here, if EA was trying to give us an upgrade pack grind, exchanges would fall right in line with that. I mean, I think there's like a 5% chance that exchanges could be dropped today, but that's it. We'd have to see the packs added to the code, or maybe if they're already in the code, you know, there's maybe a leak for it, but like there's no leaks right now. There would have to be a leak for it is what I'm saying. It would just make a little bit of sense if they dropped exchanges with these packs, because of course if you packed a high rated fodder card, you can put it into an exchange, but I feel like the exchange hope is really starting to die off. And I'm not trying to talk about it for too long because I really want them. I know we all want them, but I don't think I'm expecting them just yet. They would be great during Team of the Year, but I don't know. EA doesn't seem to be doing the same thing with exchanges as they are last year. I still believe they're going to come out, even though there's a duplicate storage. I think we're going to have both of those hand in hand, but maybe they're delaying them because we have the duplicate storage. So that's the upgrade pack grind. There's going to be like a best method for the craft, and we'll talk about that more in tomorrow's video if the SBCs come out. But that's kind of what I wanted to mention to you guys, because this means endless packs for Team of the Year. And it all starts today, and then it's really kicking off. That's what we're going to be doing every single day on stream for like the whole stream for the next week and a half is like the upgrade packs. And then we'll stop for gameplay here or there. It's going to be a blast. Now let's talk about the market a bit too, because yesterday, of course, we had the panic, but also with that panic, it created a good opportunity to trade. If you guys watched the stream yesterday, I bought 2 of these Carlos Albertos right here because I logged on, saw the panic, and I was like, this dude was 1.4 mil. He's 1.25. Yeah, I'm buying 2 of them. So I bought 2 of them. I sold right around here at 139 and 136 or 1357 or something like that. So just a couple of decent flips. Phil Foden was another card who was just dropping yesterday. If you use Footbin and kind of not even memorize prices, but just know where to look on Footbin, look at this Phil Foden. He went from 1 million coins down to 909. He was actually 880 at one point right here. Went back to 990,000 coins. If you use the squad pages on Footbin and you learn a few of the player prices, all you have to do is learn 3, 4, 5 different players, and you can say, okay, this card's down right now. I know that in this market right now, you know, center backs are being okay to trade with. Maybe you be careful with center backs today because of the Evo having some more levels being put out. Center mids are cooked, right? But then some other cards, like maybe some left backs, they're doing okay. Just if you learn prices of players, like this Graham Hansen, I just saw she was in the 1.3s. I'm actually kind of interested if I could buy her at like 1.3 lows. Actually, she looks like she just went back up. She's back into the 1.4s, 1.44 right there. That's a card that I know that I can trade from like 1.3 lows into the 1.4s. So the market's still doing like good with all the coins that we have on the market now, with people buying teams or opening packs really, and then of course having the coins to go and buy teams. You're seeing prices fare pretty well in the market, so that means really good opportunities to trade. But at the same time, the market still has a little bit of a feeling of uncertainty to it, and it's not flying, right? But that really, the flying part of the market usually starts to happen in the second week of Team of the Year, after we get the full team released and people see the pack weight. They open all the packs they can, they do the upgrade pack they want to do, and then after that the market flies. So I think it's a good time still to trade, but I wouldn't expect a whole lot of movement in a lot of places, not some crazy movement unless there's leaks. Now, to be honest, as well, if you want something real lazy just to do every single day, Team of the Weeks. I know I mentioned that maybe Team of the Weeks are going to become more packable today. I mean, not like crazy packable. If you buy Team of the Weeks today for like, I think you might have to pay 14,000 coins, but if you lazy list them at 16, 17, 18,000 coins and get a few sales here or there, you will be able to get sales around the content drop once again as people are going and doing the daily SBCs. The lazy selling on Team of the Year is incredible. Like, look, 15.5 on that one. You know, you could search here. What's this one? This one for 17,000 coins. A great example. And there's other ones around him that were probably selling for 15K. But it's just the one that somebody saw. They were just boom. That's literally lazy listing and lazy trading explained. This one didn't sell for 15K. This one did for 17,000 coins. They're both 83 rated Team of the Week cards. But that's how you can invest and trade still, like for like just lazy on this game. Bid on those cards, relist them every single hour, and then get sales, especially around the content time as people are buying cards. And then of course, just trade with fluctuations. Just trade with fluctuations. They work really good. What's Vitinha? Vitinha's 165. What was he yesterday? He was between 149. Oh, he's up big. Wow. So he was 150 and he went up to 160 and now he's 168 almost. So that's a good fluctuation there. He's up, but maybe today he goes back down to like 140, 145. You can get him on sniper bid and there you go. So I think that's kind of how you can work the market right now. Even if you don't want to put a whole lot of work in, that stuff you can do. Now let's talk about other Monday content that I expect today, because of course there's still that big looming large SBC. It's this Gareth Bale. But honestly, I feel like we're not going to talk about him for the rest of the week because this seems like too big of an SBC for EA to drop on a Monday through a Thursday. This seems like a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday type of SBC. So this might not be until later this week, which is a little bit unfortunate because a lot of us want this card, myself included. But I think for now we have to turn our eyes to the other SBC leaks like Flashback Cancelo and then Salma Parluelo. Those are, I think, the only two besides Bale that are leaked right now. There might be a couple others that get leaked. You know, there could be some other players that are incoming. This one could be really crazy. Again, might only have one playstyle plus, but hopefully that means she's cheaper. And then Cancelo could be pretty good too, especially maybe a reason to do that Neymar, or maybe a reason to look at a Cristiano Ronaldo card on the market. Again, there's no leaks for sure for that. And we had a lot of flashbacks on the weekend, so maybe Cancelo wouldn't be until next weekend. We have no for sure leaks right now as I'm recording this at what SBC we'll be getting today on Monday, but I think maybe they'll take a break from player SBC, to be honest. With all the upgrades that they're putting out, maybe that will be a break from the SBCs today. But just kind of watch out for those leaks, of course, since the player SBCs are what we're really hyped for. One thing I do think is going to drop today on Monday is the 83x5 midfielder upgrade. We kind of had this over the weekend. On the second day of the attackers being in packs, they dropped the 83.5 attacker again. I think that today they're going to drop the 83.5 midfielder as well. So that'll be another 84 rated squad and another kind of set of packs, 3 of them, right, for us to do to try to pack the team of the year midfielders. So that's probably going to be refreshing today too. And then as I mentioned, the team of the year cup. This is a screenshot from EA's website, right? They said available on January 20th today. 2 evolutions will be available in the Team of the Year objective group. So I do believe that we are going to have ourselves a new Team of the Year Cup objective today. I have no idea what it's going to require. I have no idea what it's going to be like. If it'll be a crazy mode with like the wintry conditions, I hope not. I mean, that was kind of fun, but that was also different. I hope it's not a crazy cup. I hope it doesn't require too many wins so that everybody can get it done. I mean, to be honest, if EA is putting 2 of these different evos inside of this objective, it seems like it might be kind of a big objective, but most of our cup objectives are usually like play 12 or win 10, score 15 goals, stuff like that. If it's a normal cup objective for Team of the Year, I think we should be okay with it. We'll see if they require anything super crazy in that, but we're going to have 2 more of those evos claimable from that, hopefully some decent packs. So that could actually mean too that some center backs drop a little bit again. So maybe you're a little careful with some of those cards in the market today. If people actually say, well, now with me being able to get more evos, my Jonathan Tah card that I bought for my team, you know, I'm going to go sell him. This is kind of our example for like a center back that we could trade with right now, right? Maybe I'm going to go sell my Jonathan Tah card because I can go create another evo and start actually evoing my player, since now I've claimed more of those to start actually doing the chain. So that's one thing I wanted to mention from that, as we're getting 2 more evos there today. And then of course we have to mention FC Pro. It is a Monday, and today's a big Monday, to be honest. It's Group C. It is the 3rd group. We've got Gravenberch, Bowie, Insigne, Ake, Forsberg, and Kadioglu, guys. And it's the biggest because Sasha Bowie, right? This guy's still in my team, and he's still such a beast. I don't know how many points he's on currently in the table in their group, but if he goes on a run today and can get 10 points and maybe 16 would be kind of crazy. But if he gets 10 points and then qualifies, he could be getting a +1. If he goes crazy, he'd get a +2, alternate position and a roll ++. I just hope that he continues to get upgrades. I hope he qualifies to get the +1. That would be sick. If he somehow got a +2 and went to a 90 rated, that would be absolutely bonkers. But I will say this, most of these cards, like this Gravenberch, they're already up. If you take a look at the graph, he was 450,000 coins on Saturday. Even yesterday, he was 450K at one point. Now he's 520. So you can tell these cards are rising in the hype once again. Upgrades are on the line for him. Again, 3 upgrades potentially, +2 overall, then the roll ++ in the alternate position. Same thing for the other cards in the group. Insigne got the most upgrades last time. Ake, Forsberg, and Kadioglu, though, are definitely ones to keep an eye on. So that's going to be happening today, and there is a new objective, of course. So we'll be thinking, what's the Mystery Nation, and trying to link our accounts up and watch the pro match day for a Bino Gittins loan and a 50K pack, which that's free rare golds to put into the upgrade pack SBC. So that's not super terrible. Also, today's the last day of Weekend League. Rewards will be paid out tonight. I'm having an absolute stinker of a Weekend League. But, man, I'm telling you, using that Team of the Year Caroline Graham Hansen card, built freaking different. So, I'm not even really trading a whole lot on the market, to be completely honest with you right now. My focus for more of this time of the year is I'm getting involved more so with the upgrade pack grind. and doing more of that rather than a whole lot of trades, because we make coins all around during the year. We'll still make some trades here or there, make some investments, but we're trying to get the team of the years packed, man. And really today with the upgrade packs coming out is when the grind actually feels real, and it feels like team of the year really starts with those upgrade packs hopefully coming out today. If EA don't release these, then we'll have some questions for them. But I think there's a very high likelihood that those come out today. And hopefully we have some other good content, especially with that cup, some good packs, maybe another surprise or two from EA. We will have to see. So let me know if you guys are excited for the upgrade packs. Of course, if you guys pack a team of the year, let me know in the comments. I keep getting tweets every single day from people packing team of the years from random packs, man, like the league SBCs. Like, look, this guy just tweeted me and he has packed Mohamed Salah, Rodri, and Lauren James. My time will come. Your time will come. Good luck opening packs. Comment down below if you have any questions. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you guys in a stream today. It's been TheFutAccountant. Happy Monday. Peace out.